Picture a world where humanity's darkness knows no bounds. Genesis 6 verse 5 describes a time when every inclination of the human heart was only evil all the time. Cities burned with violence. Greed and cruelty ruled. Even the Nephilim, mythic giants born of angel-human unions, stalked the land, according to the Book of Enoch. Yet, in this chaos, one man stood apart, Noah, a simple farmer. Noah walked faithfully with God, his integrity a flickering light in the moral abyss. Then came the divine call, build an ark, for I am going to destroy all life under the heavens. Genesis 6 verse 13. Imagine Noah's shock, a global flood, rain, unheard of in a world watered only by mist. Yet Noah obeyed. For 120 years, he labored, preached repentance, and faced relentless mockery. Neighbors called him a madman. Rulers dismissed him as a fool. But Noah's ark wasn't just a ship, it was a covenant of hope. God's blueprint was precise. A colossal ark 450 feet long, 75 feet wide, and 45 feet tall, equivalent to a 40-story building lying on its side. Made of gopher wood, likely cypress or cedar, and sealed with pitch. This vessel defied all logic. How did Noah source materials? Ancient Jewish texts claim angels guided him to indestructible shamir, worms that carved stone and wood. Modern engineers marvel at the ark's proportions, a 6:1 length to width ratio, mirroring today's ship stability science. Inside, 3 decks housed intricate stalls, ventilation shafts, and food stores for thousands of animals, an ancient biodome. Yet, skeptics jeered, "Where's the ocean, old man?" Noah persevered, hammering nails into beams as his sons hauled timber. The real miracle? Feeding the animals. The Talmud describes mystical tsohar stones that glowed, calmed beasts, and preserved food. But time was running out. Then, the impossible unfolded. Lions, tigers, elephants, creatures from continents unknown to Noah, streamed toward the ark. Genesis 7 verse 9 says they came 2 by 2, guided by divine instinct. Predators and prey coexisted peacefully, as if in a trance. How? Jewish Midrash claims God rendered them docile. Even dinosaurs? Job 40s. Behemoth, a creature with a tail like a cedar, hints at sauropods. But most scholars believe Noah saved younger, smaller species. For 7 days, the ark's door stood open, a final call for repentance. No one came. Then, the skies ruptured. Rain fell in sheets, while subterranean waters exploded, surging from the earth. Mountains vanished beneath waves. Screams echoed as the ark lifted. Was this flood global? Marine fossils atop Everest and global flood myths, Babylonian, Aztec, Greek, suggest yes. For Noah, survival was the only reality. For 5 months, the ark rode an endless ocean. Inside, Noah's family toiled, mucking stalls, feeding animals, rationing food. The stench of manure mingled with the metallic tang of fear. Outside, no sun, no stars, just the roar of waves. When the rain stopped, silence fell like a hammer. Noah released a raven, a scavenger that never returned. Then a dove. Its empty claws meant waiting. 7 days later, the dove brought an olive leaf. Land. The ark grounded on Mount Ararat's slopes. Stepping onto mud-caked rock, Noah built an altar. The sacrifice's smoke pleased God, who vowed, never again. His sign? A rainbow, not just a symbol, but a disarmed warrior's bow hung in the clouds. Ancient Near East cultures saw bows as divine weapons, God surrendering his wrath. Noah became humanity's second father. He planted vineyards, drank wine, and, in a moment of weakness, lay naked in his tent. His son Ham mocked him. Shem and Japheth covered his shame. This lapse reminds us, even heroes falter. Yet, Noah's legacy shaped civilizations. The Quran's prophet Nuh, the Epic of Gilgamesh, and Plato's Atlantis echo his tale. Archaeologists hunt for the ark. A 1955 photo claimed a wooden structure on Ararat, but ice and politics hide the truth. Spiritually, the ark symbolizes hope. 1 Peter 3 verse 20 links it to baptism. The rainbow, now a symbol of diversity and promise, still unites and divides. Noah's story isn't about ancient storms, it's about now. In an era of climate crises and moral decay, will we build arcs of courage? The flood teaches, corruption drowns, but faith floats. Whether you see this as history or allegory, its call remains: choose integrity, even when ridiculed. So what's your arc? A stand for justice? A leap of faith? Share below. If this journey through Genesis moved you, subscribe for more explorations of faith and history. And remember, after every storm, a rainbow waits.